Resident Evil 4.
Hey everyone, Mah-Dry-Bread here, and this is the newest PC port of Resident Evil 4. This is the big new HD collection type thing that's released on Steam. This is well after it's come out, so it's already had some patches. I've heard it had some issues with mouse controls on launch, but I think the final patch is out because I'm pretty sure this has been on Steam for a few years now. And I have a lot of interesting views on Resident Evil 4, considering I absolutely love the Resident Evil series. Unfortunately, I stopped loving it around 4 when they completely changed what the gameplay was. So, yeah, it was around when everyone started saying, the first good Resident Evil game is when I stopped liking it. Now, that said, I actually really like this game, if it weren't a Resident Evil game. But I've got complex thoughts on the game, I guess. I'll get into it as we start playing. All I'm gonna say is, to get it working, we had to turn off... Where is it? Turn it to modern aiming mode, but if you turn it to modern aiming mode, it turns on mouse acceleration, which I had to turn off in the .ini folder. If you just Google Resident Evil 4 turn off mouse acceleration, you'll find instructions on how to turn it on, and you just reverse engineer that to turn it off. It's really simple stuff.
Resident Evil 4.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
God, Leon is the lamest. He tries so hard to be cool. By the way, gotta love that no subtitle option this game has.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Alright, so we gotta control the game here. So, before we get on doing anything, I'm gonna show you something that most players immediately miss. There is a, raven right there. Maybe a crow, I don't know. There's also one right there. If we just do that, and that, I believe one of them drops a spinal, I think it's called. Get some money. Oh, and I forgot there's one over there. Well, yeah, this one. You get a spinal. So, most players immediately miss that, unfortunately. And you also have a secret little cutscene if you run back here and try and cross the bridge. Just a little fun thing.
Not that way, cowboy.
It's just to keep you from running outside the level. So, if you're watching this on full quality, you might notice a little bit of film grain that's unfortunately actually built into the game. I think it looks awful, and there are some mods out there to fix it, but from what I've read, they don't work the best. Also, camera controls are a little bit weird on the PC version if you're playing with mouse and keyboard like I am. Just because my mouse will look around, which feels very natural if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, but as soon as you start moving again, it doesn't sync back up. You need to kind of manually snap it back. So you need to try and intentionally look around with your feet, I guess, with WASD. And there's no strafing, of course. Also, it feels intuitive to use spacebar to turn around when actually that readies your knife. It's shift to turn around, which is also your run button. So that might take a little bit of getting used to. All right, time for our first real fight. Now, I didn't actually practice this. Let me just... Is there anything over here? Blocking the trail? Maybe belongs to one of the villagers. Yeah, I've actually never checked that. So, I've only beaten this game like 2 or 3 times back in the GameCube days. And this is my first time playing it on PC. All I did was actually spawn into this area and move around with my mouse a little bit just to see how everything feels. So, my first big problem with this game is Leon. He was just kind of a normal guy in... Well... Ooh, you can hear him. He was just kind of a normal police officer in Resident Evil 2, but in this game, he is like smooth-talking, really cringe-worthy asshole who's basically superhuman. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Now, I used to be able to beat this guy with only my knife, but I'm not gonna play it risky. I haven't played in too long.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
I'm sure I've got Spanish-speaking fans who can translate that for me. I'm a filthy Canadian, I don't know Spanish.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Alright, let's have some fun. Oh, I missed. Well, didn't go as well as I was hoped. What I was hoping for was a knee shot. If you get a knee shot, you got a special kick you can do. Most people only know the face shot one. I can do a rolling sabot kick.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
So I remember he's not a zombie. I do like that little touch. That Leon, of course, would point out that he's not a zombie because he was in the Raccoon City incident. Alright, so I'm actually getting chased down. That's why you can hear that music. So I'm trying to move a little bit fast. Get the handgun ammo, and good thing I'm a superhero! And I'm fine, no damage. So that's one of my complaints with this game, actually. Where are we looking? Okay. There we go. So throwing kicks is actually a big part of this game. There you are. Oh, where are you going? There we go. I didn't know that one over there died. Here we go. Okay. So if we hit tab here, we can see our ammunition. So we have 30 bullets, 10 in the clip, and first aid spray. Got it. And it looks like the bodies are staying around. That might actually be part of the HD collection that we're playing on right now. So let's take it a little bit slow while we talk. Kind of take in the atmosphere of the game a little bit. And we'll run around the side here to see if there's anything, because I don't remember. So I haven't played this game in about 5-ish years. Here's a crate we can break open. Good. And once again, you'll see me do that a lot where I do this. That's me thinking that spacebar is to turn around. Having some fun. So yeah, Leon went from like totally normal police officer, kind of panicky, he's like, oh, what's going on, to, over the course of this game, he's now super sly and smooth secret agent, superhuman, martial arts kicking beast. So yeah, you can see the tractor is gone now. And that whole commotion. And also see, we can get ourselves something by killing those guys right there. Always look out for crows. Easy loot. And I hear a dog crying. So right, I really like the idea of this game, but I'm disappointed that what they were making originally didn't get made. If you've ever seen, it's open on YouTube for you to watch it. The original test demos of this game were like in a haunted house kind of thing, and it looked a lot more Resident Evil. It was like a hybrid of this and your typical Resident Evil game, but like all the people who say, you know, Resident Evil didn't get good till this game, they're people who weren't Resident Evil fans, you know? Like, they weren't a fan of that style of gameplay, but they're a fan of this one. I don't know why Resident Evil had to make this its series. Like, why not have this kind of game be a spin-off for the Resident Evil series, you know? It's a shame, because, like, I really like games like, you know, the old Resident Evil ones. Poor doggy. And, what was it, like Resident Evil Outbreak and Outbreak File 2? Those games are great. There you go, doggy. And he's totally fine! Go, Fido. There he goes. So, some people don't know you can actually disable these with your knife, but you gotta get uncomfortably close to do it. You probably don't want to do it in combat. But that's something you have to look out for in this game. And once again, I'm reaching for my mouse, trying to look around with my mouse to look at the ground. And I keep forgetting that's a big no-no in this game. You don't want to do that. You want to look up and down a little bit with it. So the vertical scrolling of aiming in this game is actually not quite as fast as the horizontal, even if you mess with the aiming like I did to try and make it better. All right, so this is one thing that is actually a problem in the HD collection. Because you can see so much farther, I can see that man right there, and I don't think they intended for you to see him yet. But it can seem clear as day now. You can also see the tripwires there, and I believe there is right there, you see the glowy there? That is a bear trap to try and trick you to running into it. So we're just gonna... Ooh, that's finicky. There we go. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna... Oh, no. That's not good. He's not coming at us at all. By the way, this is what happens if you keep aiming and you don't move your mouse at all. It just starts veering down over time. It's to simulate that your hands are shaking. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like, I could probably have spent less ammo and killed him up close. Just one shot to the face, a kick, that kind of thing. But God, I was having fun with that. Is his body still here? Yeah, it looks like they just don't go away in this version. Okay. That might actually make it a little bit harder to tell when people are dead or when people are just laying down. So, I always remember there was a trick here, where I believe if you looked real carefully through some of the planks in there... Hold on. Really? Couldn't have been better. Really? Alright, okay, he's gonna come at me. Sorry, that was just the way the music cut out and everything. It was just like the comedic timing was impeccable. Alright, is someone in here? Nope. Ooh. That's a good reveal. Right, I think I went to go say it like 4 times now and I kept forgetting. I remember one controversy when this game came out was, it's heavily implied that we're in Spain. I don't think the game ever flat out says we are in Spain, but considering, Leon at the start said he's in rural, Europe, and everyone here seems to be speaking Spanish, I think it's clear to say that we are in Spain. That's the only Spanish-speaking place in Europe. Well, actually, I think there might be some small nearby nations that speak it in certain provinces. Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to see them yet. You see how our cursor doesn't even, we don't light up from a laser sight on them? We can just shoot through them. In fact, I don't think they're even moving. Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to see that. And then see, now they react, but we still can't shoot them. But apparently, and I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really confirm this, but I know some of my fans do. Hi, buddy. That apparently they're speaking a more Mexican Spanish, but we're clearly supposed to be in Spain, so that's not normal. Okay, let's get some practice in. Take a swing at me. Take a swing. Take a swing. You're gonna take a swing? Okay. Ah! I was gonna bait him in, back off to dodge the swing, and then knife him in the eyes. But I fucked it up. Few things in this game are more satisfying than breaking a bunch of boxes all at once. So after we get some of these initial episodes done, I think I might start bringing some guests in to do commentary with me. Because I don't think I'm going to have a whole ton to say going forward.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Playing manual. How to play the game. Control configurations. Changes are not reflected here. Please pay careful attention to button functions right. Is it because I can remap things? I bet you that's what it is. Kicks. Yep. Does it say you can shoot them in the knee? Stunned or on their knees. It doesn't specifically say on their knees, but yeah. Or it doesn't specifically say you can shoot them in the knee to do it. Some enemies later in the game against, I believe it is cultists, I think it's if you're behind them and they're elevated a bit and you shoot them in the back of the knee. Like, it's something that almost never happens. You do a German suplex as an insta-kill, which is very cool. Use page up and insert. Really? Page up and insert. All right. Weird. I appreciate that they actually changed it, though. Oh, the point of the game that made everybody love this game. All right, so there's one of our guys who are in the car with dead. And they're all just doing their day-to-day life. So you can actually walk around a decent amount here before they spot you and go crazy. Let's just take a look at what we have here. Combine, examine, discard. Move selected is backspace? And it doesn't say what button is to rotate. You know what? I might have to Google that later to see what button is rotate. Because you can actually rotate all this stuff. Just organizing a little bit. And I could combine those green herbs now, but because time pauses while you're in the pause menu, it doesn't matter. Also, in the HD version, Leon's face looks really weird in this screen, and it looks a little bit like he's got a unibrow. Okay, so they won't notice us yet. They'll notice us if we shoot them, or if we move too close. So you can actually move around and do a decent amount here. Like if you go that way, you can do a decent little amount of stuff, like a little bit of herb collecting and stuff, but not a ton. So let's figure out how rusty I am at this. Because I used to be able to do this without getting hit, but it's been a few years. Alright, so going this way is generally advisable because there's a crate right there you can get, and you can kill her. The crate is the main loot you're looking for. You could also run in that door there, I believe. There we go. All right, let's fight. Red herb. You combine that with a green herb to make a full heal. There we go. And then you run through here. You can get some more items. Incinerary, very much appreciated. And in general in this game, you often want to be moving forwards just because you can see where you're going. Whereas if you whip around and turn around a lot, it can bite you. Welcome to this game. Quick headshots are your best friend. So what we're going to do here is combine those two to have it ready ahead of time and just eat a green herb now because it's all we need. Green herbs are very valuable right now, especially because we don't have much maximum health. It only goes up to the white line you see there. Okay, now this is going to force them to back off slightly, so that's a good time to reload. This cutscene backs them off.
Why are these people? What are they planning? Chainsaw.
Right, so that's Dr. Salvador. He can one-shot you if he gets too close. Be careful. Alright, let's see if I remember the process to slow them down. So, first of all, we can push that into the way of that window. Doesn't last long, though. It's pretty much just long enough to get this. And then we can get up here, shotgun on the wall, which saves us a lot of money. Push that down before that becomes too much of an issue. Shotgun shells. And one that people miss often, there is a ladder right over here. There we go. Alright, we're actually gonna have to pass by this, because Salvador's right there. Alright, and he's getting close. So we don't have many shots, but we have some. Put 2 in, get 1 shot out of it. There we go. There we go. Reload while he's stuck on people. Alright, he's dead. Alright. If he's dead, then I can take it easy and use a pistol. I have grenades if I need it. Doubt I'll need it. Oh. I was hoping that that guy was gonna get stunned so I could kick him. So you can, of course, save ammo here quite a bit, actually, just by mostly kicking. Oh, hi! Oh, hey, thanks for showing up, buddy. You inadvertently made me dodge. Nice dodge, buddy. Wow, he took a lot of hits. God, that guy took a lot of hits, too. Alright, what's our ammo like? We're okay. So if you kill enough of them, they'll back off eventually. Just take a look around there. Okay. Now, they don't always die when they fall. He could get up and try and go around the long way to get to me. Boom! That's how you do it. Hey!
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Oh. God, you try too hard, Leon.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright. So, one thing you can do, we can kind of just run around and explore now. Nothing's really gonna get us, so... one thing you can do, it's kind of debatable on how useful it is. You can run around while that whole horde mode is going on and just kill people. And, like, trying to really seek them out to kill them. It blows through a lot of ammo, but you can get a lot of item drops out of it and get a lot of money out of it for weapon upgrades. So it's kind of up to you. Like, it's useful. It's just, what do you value more, the ammunition or the money? Personally, this early on, I would tend to go around hunting, but I'm out of practice. I'm not going to risk it. Oh, didn't get to it in time. So, some people know that you can actually kill these chickens, and you'll get eggs out of it. However, you actually get... This is another place you can hold up, but I don't recommend it. It's a pretty terrible place. Right. You can... English is a difficult language. There we go. You can kill the chickens to get eggs out of them, but I believe you get more eggs grand total if you wait around and let them just lay them without killing them. Shotgun shells are very valuable right now. In fact, do we... No, our shotgun is not fully reloaded, so we'll do that. Just have it ready for whenever we end up using it. And that's everything here. So, you see, this is a bad place to hold up, because the enemies come around the corner, or through the door, as it were, so close to you, that it's pretty hard to defend yourself. So, I wouldn't recommend it. I think you can also kill the cow, but I don't think you get anything for it. Yellow herb. You want to try and get every single yellow herb you can. They're very valuable. You don't need all of them to max out your health. but you do have an escort mission kind of thing for large chunks of the game once you find Ashley, which is, of course, our mission, find Ashley Graham. And you can give her yellow herbs, and it will increase her max health. So, to save room, and have this set up preemptively to save time later, we're going to combine that. That is a mixed green, red, yellow herb. What that will do is, when you use it, it fully heals you and increases your max health. It's the best herb combo you can do. And I could use the latter, except for Leon has decided he will not. In fact, in this game, you never have the option to climb down a ladder, so far as I can remember. You can just do this. And once again, I have a hard time calling this a Resident Evil game. It's a whole new setting. The character shares basically nothing but the name of a previous character in the series. Alright, I think we've searched everything here. I'm sure there are little nooks and crannies I've missed, but we come through this village again later. So I'm not too worried. Okay, we already did that shack. So we can check the map here with apparently insert and page up. Okay, I can just do that. Never mind. And, oh, no mouse control on this map. Okay. So, right, destination, and there's a save shack on the other side. Okay. Well, I think that once we get to that save shack, that's a good ending point for the first episode. Let me just double check this. Oh. Missed something. Alert order. Recently there's been an information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. First of all, I think two of those pictures are the same, the two overlapping ones. And also, I'm wearing the same thing in those pictures that I am right now. And in fact, that picture on the far left, I'm looking directly at the cameraman. Are these on my LinkedIn profile? Are these on Leon Kennedy's LinkedIn profile and that's how they got them? Because why are they on black and white Polaroids if so? Don't let them get in contact with the prisoner. If you're not yet informed, prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We'll transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley once we're ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we're investigating. Not a coincidence. I sense a third party either in the United States. Okay. Bitores Mendez. I think that's how you pronounce that. And let's just double check this shack. Okay, yeah, we definitely checked that one. Okay, this is the way to go. Good load times. I do have this installed on a solid state hard drive. So, if we check our map here, there is a safe location in that shack right there. Now, this is a hostile area. Cute. And the blue coins. We'll talk about the blue coins on the next episode. But for now, I do see people walking around, but I think I can safely walk to the save area before they get pissed off. There. Saving a new slot every time, just to play it safe. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching this first episode. If you like this first episode, give it a like. If you like me, maybe consider subscribing. And if you want to keep watching this series, then I'll have a playlist linked on screen and in the description so that you can watch the whole playlist. Until next time, have a nice day.